open my water.
All right, we're recording. We're recording.
Is that Pat?
No, we're not staying on Patty. Moving on.
No. Hello, everyone.
Welcome
Hello!
to
Yeah.
Welcome
Okay.
to Digimon Knighthood, the only show online that's 80% calcium.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to find a way to dispute that. I don't think I can.
I mean, there's probably one where it's just a bunch of skeletons. So.
you can't disprove it.
Okay. Anyway. So everyone, please introduce yourselves. Dan.
Well, hello there. I am Ninja Dan Funhouse.
I play Shino here in Digimon Knighthood on Dice Game File Phantasma, and I'm Grifter in Bugs X Bones. And coming soon to a YouTube channel near you, I'll be playing Doc Troy again on Oops All Saiyans.
Return of the Saiyans.
Rise of the Saiyans, baby.
And now I'll be spinning that over to Chibi.
Hi, I'm Chibi Wisdom. You can find me on Twitter at Chibi Wisdom. I'm doing a bunch of art for this channel, and in fact, I did something that might show up today, might not. Who knows? I play as Mayumi in this game. I also play as the illustrious.
Shallot?
I literally forgot what my character in Final Phantasma is.
You have two technically.
Dave.
McLean, right? Brain. I play as McLean. Definitely not who you're thinking of. Couldn't be. Absolutely no way. And I play as Shallot in Oops All Saiyans, who is coming back pretty soon.
And she's friend to all Cathys.
No, she's not.
I gotta draw that out. Who you passing
Anyways.
it to, Chibi?
Hi, go.
Okay, I'm Hyperbulus. You can find me at hyperbulus.com. I'm been busy with things. Maybe eventually God Eater. Don't know. Maybe this year. Maybe not. Who knows? I play Habuki Sato. I do in this game. And I got shot last time. And yeah. Also, again, like I said, I do art and Daddy.
My name is Battery Patty. I'm a cartoonist on Twitter and Tapas and Webtoons. And I play Howie. And I am the DM of Bugs X Bones. And I play Naoki. And I play Arco, who is conveniently coming back next week for Oops All Saiyans. I'd like to introduce my friend Cable.
Hi. I am Cable Provider. I am the DM for Final Phantasma, but this coming up week, I will be the DM for Oops All Saiyans. A little passion project of mine, nothing big. Just some space monkeys having some fun. I am Seiichi here. I'm currently the one who's being Aerithed. And I play Tonbo in Bugs X Bones. But unlike Aerith, I have personality and will be still alive by the end of the session, hopefully. I ain't going to the live stream just yet. Also, Hype and Chibi aren't afraid of Jack. Bring your worst. Jack? Jackaraya?
Hold on a sec.
You okay?
Yep. Just last minute stuff. Hold on. Hi, I'm Blackjack K9. I do the arts. My commissions are open. I will be your illustrious DM for this evening. I play Matt King on Final Phantasma, and I play Dustin on Bugtix.
I like
Oh, yeah,
Dustin.
one quick thing. Read Fey Anarchy.
One more quick thing. Commission Chibi.
I don't have my commissions open.
One more thing.
Commission Jack.
Commission Luis Vasquez.
Yes.
He does make the music.
Commission Luis, who's made some wonderful music for this channel and for some of these games and for other projects, such as
stuff we can't talk about, and commission Jack because he needs money.
You want the finest logos in the land? Commission Blackjack Canine.
Swear.
Also, I do not currently have commissions open, but if you want to buy me candy, I'm 100% down for it.
Only if you get in the van.
Anyway,
Don't worry,
Can't
anybody.
make
If
that
anybody,
joke during this one.
if anybody's worried about that joke, don't worry. I'm terrible at Smash.
we made the right enemies with this comment.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
last time, what did you
before we
Knighthood?
hold on, before we start, Betty, I saw that, and you take 12 points of dumb damage.
All right, last time on Digimon Knighthood, I spilled my soda. You see what you do, Sword? This is what these are the problems you cause.
Oh yeah, Seiichi at the end got stabbed by his new sword because he put the Dragon of the Apocalypse core in it. He also got his Brave, which included getting Burning Dilomon. Sorry if I got the name
Burezu.
wrong.
Blazing and
Blaze.
Digimon.
Dilomon. And apparently drums are happening.
Yeah, because we're still technically in that tense moment.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We pick up, like, I guess immediately after Seiichi pulled the sword out of his arm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess everyone's running over to try and help.
Seiichi, give the word, and I'm gonna slice that sword apart.
No, it's fine. You'll see him just, like, staring down at it. Like, Jack, would there be a sheath for this thing, or how would I have to carry it around?
There will be a sheath, but it hasn't been made yet.
Is Aoi there?
Saying,
Yes, you were you're next up.
Instantly going up to Seiichi. Or not, yeah, Seiichi.
Oh my god, what happened?
A little bit of an accident, Aoi.
Did you, what? What? What is that thing?
This, you know... This is Digimon. Or a bit of him, anyway.
huh.
You see the eyes twitching to look towards you, Shino.
Do I see that, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no focusing on Chino. You got a problem, it's with me.
I got a risen red out, just ready.
Seiichi with, like, bloodied up arm. Like, it's the major wound I would assume would be patched up by Aoi. With that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I should have known this would have happened.
We're gonna get you under control.
Is Nahon nearby?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Did his sword change?
Don't see any change in it yet. But this has also just happened, so it could take some time for that to ripple through.
Okay.
What the heck did you all find out there?
I'll explain it to you a little later, Shino. I need to have a bit of a talk with something.
I don't know. Is Mai showing up yet, or?
I would, if Mayumi was coming down, it would be sort of like as Seiichi's like walking up.
Oh, what's going on? I heard a no. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? No, that's obvious question. No, you're not.
Would it
Hold
be?
still for a second. Hold still. Hold still. I'm just going to activate my ability, and I'm just going to passively be healing Seiichi.
How much do I get to roll for?
I mean, it's technically a d6 per round, but I'm not stopping until you're at full.
Also, Seiichi's not walking away from you guys, like, trying to ignore, like, or anything like that. He's just kind of...
In focus.
Yeah, he's a bit in focus and, like, kind of got his mind set. I'd say you can roll an insight with a really, really low DC on him if you'd want. This would be a pretty simple thing because he stated it.
Okay, one sec. Oh, fuck up.
Oh, it's history.
11.
What the fuck?
Of course, Howie.
Yeah.
So, everyone, I would say, you'd notice this, Seiichi's pretty much like, if this didn't happen to him, he would have been a little surprised, like, that he didn't get hurt from doing this. I will say, just because of the 24 and also the nat 20 with, Aoi and Mai, he's not scared. He is not scared of this thing right now.
So it was that thing that did it, huh?
Yeah, you were with me when we were near it. You know how bad that thing is.
Well, I was sleeping. I didn't expect it to be this bad.
Look at it.
No, it's... Just got you in one hit.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Where's Boncho? I'm just going to kind of rush inside. Boncho, are you okay?
Roll perception for me.
So I'm still inside there also, so I can actually assist with that.
And
With assistance, 16.
You've seen him go through like the back door into the place which you assume is where like the rest of his quote unquote home would be. You see he's halfway around the corner in there, collapsed on the floor.
I'm just going to rush to his aid.
With a very large chunk of wall taken out.
Yeah, well, Maya's just running straight towards him.
Is he breathing?
I don't know. Can I give a medical check?
Oh, medicine.
That's a 9.
I mean, from that you can at least surmise he's breathing still.
He's breathing, but you know what? I'm just going to immediately activate my healing ability again.
Okay. He looks like he was kind of breathing heavily, but after a while of having your ability up, it starts to calm down. It gets more regular.
What are the injuries looking like? Or what did they look like?
There's a lot of singed fur and a few like cut marks across him from some form of shrapnel.
Nothing too bad, at least from what I can see.
Miami?
Hmm.
Is this the cost of what it's gonna take to beat those guys?
Maya has a bit of like a pained look, and she goes, "It might be."
No.
Shino.
There's gotta be a better way.
I don't think that's for us to decide.
Price of power.
he's just gonna stay there with you while making sure Bancho's okay.
Yeah, we're trying to fix up Bancho. And Seiichi's doing whatever right now. What's Seiichi up to?
Lopmon with me?
Always.
Alright. Lopmon?
Yeah.
And he's gonna, like, look at the sword. You know, worst comes to worst with this. You know there's nobody but you who could destroy it, right?
Cracks out tiny knuckles.
So I'd start cooperating you. Because look, there's a lot I'm afraid to lose. And there's a lot that I'm afraid to see happen to people I care about. You can hurt me all you want. But I'll deal with it. As long as it means everybody else will be okay. So if you got a problem, and he's clearly talking to it, it's gonna be like if its eyes are still looking at me, like I would just be like telling it like if you got a problem we'll deal with it. But if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'd rather not fight with you if I don't have to. But I'll do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Hmm?
It just keeps staring for a while and it just seems to close its eyes.
We're not gonna let a sword punk us out, right, Lockmine?
No blade's gonna be beaten on my boy.
Don't attack it just yet. Look. I have an idea about this, and it's something I want to try. But I'll wait till a little later tonight. Is Tactamon still here?
You'd have to go searching for him.
Or just tell everybody I'm going to look for Tactamon, like I would just text them. As me and Lopmon and Agumon head off. But that'll just be what Seiichi's doing right now, is like we can jump around. I'd just be looking for Tactamon.
Should we do a casual initiative?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I gotta open up the map then.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no, I'm already there. There. Okay.
Mayumi's double 14.
There we go. That's everyone. Well, Hibuki, what are you up to?
As Seiichi's
Oh,
actually.
you
Can I
felt
just say
that-
as Seiichi? What?
I was gonna say you felt that huge explosion. You saw the outcome.
And also he actually tried to go for the sword, but stopped. And as Seiichi's leaving the door, he's saying, "If that goes out of control again, I'm breaking that sword. If it comes down to it."
It's not your responsibility to break it, Buki.
It's not a responsibility.
It
I don't
is
want
my
my
responsibility, Ibuki.
Well, just remember, if you can't tame it, then Nahon will have to deal with it too.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Five.
You don't see this on his face as he walks away.
Ooh, what would he have seen?
He'd seen something.
I have a good idea.
I think we all have a good idea, but ooh,
Yeah.
tension.
Ow.
Anyway,
Anyway, he's gonna go check on Bancho since Seichi is being Seichi. Trying to be.
yeah, you go into the cave, you see him lying on the floor with the others huddled around him trying to heal him.
Hibuki, can you go get Stingmon? I think it's important for him to know what's going on.
Oh, Bancho. Stingmon. Got it. I'll go, and I'll go look for him. Don't know where to go, though. Probably nearby.
Okay. I'll say you won't need to like roll anything for this. You see him coming back. He looks like he's holding like bags of food. Looks like he went out grocery shopping and he's just on his way back now.
You need to come with me. Something happened.
What's
To
wrong?
Bancho Leon.
He just drops the bags and runs past you.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's love.
You're ruining fresh produce.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Pookie goes to pick up the produce.
Some delicious looking food in there. Some really nice cuts of beef.
Oh.
Fresh from the garden.
Damn it, Dan, you beat
Yep.
me to it.
Yeah, fresh from the garden.
I mean, he brings it with him because he's like,
Hmm.
no point letting it go to waste.
Salisbury steak fresh off the vine.
Mm-mm.
He goes back
Anyway.
to workshop.
Shino picks fresh sausages in the summer.
Wagyu
Yeah.
roots.
Wacky.
Shut up. Bunch of Stinkmon comes running in right towards both you and just props his head up beneath his. He kneels down and props his head onto his lap. What happened?
One of the weapons that he made, retaliated.
Told him he should get more better equipment for this. Trying to do something like that without it. Dangerous.
Better quit. What? Thought this
He
was
needs
a
better tools?
natural thing you could do.
It is, but when you try to do stuff with more dangerous Digimon, it becomes more of a hazard. As you can see,
Yeah.
it is something innate in him, but even if it is something he can naturally do, it doesn't mean he's going to be the best at it.
What kind of tools does he need?
I don't know. Only he could tell you that. We'll have to wait till he's awake.
Yeah.
Should
Come
we
on, let's get
probably
him
get
into
him
a
off
bed.
the floor?
Yes, help me try and get him to bed.
All right. I'll help.
Bunch of children make strength checks.
Oh no.
I'll say it with advantage because not only is everyone helping, but you've got a big, strong Stingmon there.
And an even
Okay.
stronger Owie.
And strong.
And he's a little
Kabuki,
bit. Yeah, this Leomon's a little bit lighter because he's missing a leg.
made of
Wow.
metal.
Oh my god. Shino's
Yeah,
strongest
you
he's
get
ever been.
Yeah,
With
through fucking
conviction.
adrenaline. The adrenaline running through you at this point. It's like, you managed to lift him up completely, mostly by yourself.
I guess Kabuki's just trying to like keep him stable in
You've
the
got his
middle.
leg.
You're just holding his like metal leg. It fell off at one point.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
you walk through the hovel he calls a home. Well, I say hovel. I mean, it doesn't look the best, but it's got quite a lot of rooms to it. It looks like it was all carved out by hand. You just follow Bancho Stingmon's directions to a room, and you just see him put him down on the bed. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. And maybe he'll just wake up tomorrow with a hangover.
If you want to wait here with him, I can bring you some food.
Oh yeah. Also here, you drop these.
Oh, thank you. I'll put them in the kitchen in a minute.
Yeah. No, I understand. Didn't want you to waste anything.
I'm gonna go do something, excuse me.
And Chino walks out of the room.
Okay.
I have some things I need to do. Are you sure everything will be all right here, Bancho?
It's alright. I'll make sure everything's alright with this moron.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check on Allie.
Okay, speaking of that, we'll go to
Yeah.
Owie's soon.
Yep.
Okay,
Owie,
so
what are you currently doing?
I had to step out for a bit. Where's Saichi right now?
He's looking for Tactimon.
He went off by himself.
Is the sword in Saichi's possession?
Mm-hmm.
Is it sheathed?
There's no sheath.
No sheath yet.
Okay, Aoi would actually probably be following Seichi.
She's welcome to come. He's not like telling nobody not to.
I'm gonna do something weird actually. Can I hold an action to where if I see the sword moving against Saichi's will at any point, can I try attempt to pin it down with my gauntlets?
Okay.
So basically, if I see it try to move again, I'm just gonna reaction just try to like pin down the sword.
All right.
But Aoi would not be leaving Seichi at this point.
I mean, right now, you would have been with him at that point, so you saw it. What looks like it went to sleep because it's closed its eyes and it's just not focusing on anything or anyone right now.
Okay, she's still worried, but yeah, that's mostly what she's doing. She's just following Seichi.
Well, then I guess we'll go home. What are you doing now?
Now more than ever, since it's a bit of a pressing matter, I want to go and find Examon.
It is not that hard to see him. You look over towards the house and you just see like a giant head poking from behind the cliff.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll head over there.
It's Kathy.
No.
Hello.
No.
Hexamon's burst form is Kathymon.
Excuse me, Mr. Examon?
Oh, Hello there.
Can I have a word with you, in private?
He holds out his hand for you to climb upon.
Okay, sure.
He just brings you part way down the mountain to part of the path again that you went, that was traversed up here to begin with.
Oh, okay.
So you're away from everyone else right now, where he can just easily put you back up the top when you're done.
So technically speaking, I don't think I should be talking about this, but there's something that I think you and all of the Royal Knights should know.
What is it, young one?
I'm well, I am from the future, so I am privy to a little bit of knowledge. Um, Technically, where the future I come from, the date is saved, but the server and all of the Royal Knights are not.
Well, it is our job to put our lives on the line to save whatever we can of the digital world. Our ends would come eventually.
But what if that didn't have to happen?
Sweet girl, it has to happen someday. Whether we want it or not, it will happen.
But once the server is gone, even if you die, you won't come back.
That's a price we were all willing to pay. I know it might sound like I'm just being difficult, but we knew this going into this job. We knew if something big and dangerous were to happen, we would have to be there. And if it takes all our energy and our lives to save the digital world as much as we can, then we should do it. That doesn't mean we'll stop fighting to stay alive, obviously. And now that we know that something bad happens, we'll make sure to plan harder, but
With all
if it
due
happens,
respect,
it happens.
with all due respect, Mr. Examon, Hibuki lost one of his parental guardians once, and I don't want it to happen again.
I know. It was a horrible thing I had to do, but
what if I could say that you didn't have to do it a second time?
because the damage is already done.
I have an idea. It's just kind of a thing. I don't know if it'll work. But what if all the Royal Knights became partners? Then when the server switches over, you guys will all still exist.
If only it worked like that.
Why doesn't it?
Because if any one of us were to partner up with you, or anyone else, your digivices would break.
Why?
We are too powerful. And it's our job to stay here. Just like it is for your guardians to take care of your server. They cannot leave theirs, and we cannot leave ours. We have to do everything we can to help. They are unspoken rules, but ones that are still put in place for us.
It's not fair, you know.
No one ever said it would be.
How are you going to make this up to Hibuki?
By surviving.
Mai looks kind of confused for a second. What?
Trust me.
It would be unfair if only you knew.
I won't be the only. I'm going to let Imperial Dramon know. He's the one who can get the word out to everyone else quicker than I can. And yet still keep it enough of a secret to not let the others know what you've told me here.
Okay.
We will keep planning. We will do whatever we can to make sure we stay alive during this fight.
Make it a promise.
He puts out a very giant pinky finger.
I will put out her pinky finger as if assuming that for some reason this would work.
You grow gargantuan, Mai.
Gigantomai.
I promise.
Okay. I need to get back to dinner.
He puts his hand down for you to step onto again.
Mai will step up.
And lifts you back to the top.
And then I guess Mai will go back to making some food. That's my thing.
That's Mai's thing.
Boo.
Well, do you want me to go back to Kathy? Is that what I'm good for? I gotta be a clown?
No.
She know where are you, what you want to.
So after Shino had left Bancho Leomon's room, very, very serious Shino moments. Uh, he's gonna go look for Nahon.
You leave the room. You start heading up the cave, and you notice him up against the wall, just holding himself.
There you are. Okay. I gotta know. I heard everyone else mentioned something about the Library of Light. Why were you sent from the future?
I came back to find a way to fix it, or at least make it better for us.
What are you hoping to find in the library?
I don't know.
Okay. Calm down. Do you have any clues of what you're looking for?
No.
Well, I guess it's just gonna make this a little tougher, but you know what? Let's go find out.
And if Nahon would like, he can come with me right now, and we're gonna go see Glitch Wizardmon.
Okay.
This is something that we can do right now, while Seiichi is doing what he has to. And believe me, he's really strong. He can pull through.
I don't think I should leave him, though, just yet.
Look, when Seiichi says he's gonna take care of something himself, it's best to leave it up to him. After all, that's part of what his training was for. This is something you have to do right now. This is why you're here.
He really is just like Mom, isn't he?
I only met her one time, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't want to get on that lady's bad side.
No, you don't.
She beat me with oxygen. I don't know how she did it. She just put it in a bag and beat me with it. It didn't hurt, but it scarred me.
You got hit by a paper bag. You basically got beat by a plastic bag.
She said, oh, she was just airing it out so she could put something in it. I recognize what the intent was.
Glitch Wizardmon.
Okay, you walk back into the cave, then through the other doorway.
I have another key for you.
What happened in there? I heard an explosion. I was in the back.
Sword of the End of Times.
What?
I really don't know all the details on this, but it's possibly under control at the moment. Although Bancho's unconscious currently, and Seiichi has an incredibly bloodied up arm. Anyway,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah. But that's why we're here currently. Because we have to give you this.
And I'm going to hand Glitch Wizardmon the door handle.
You do. He looks it over and says, okay. He goes to the front door to the store. He clicks it in, turns it, and when the door opens, it looks like half of the doorway is just stone. The bottom half is the actual doorway.
Alright. This seems about right from when we were in that room. It was a hidden doorway. I'm gonna warn you. There's gonna be some mist in there. Don't wander too far into it.
Okay.
It's not good stuff.
And I'm gonna crawl in.
You crawl in with Nehan right behind, and once again, you are in the library. I need you to roll me a perception.
Yes, yes. Roll 20. Oh, come on.
I wasn't that high to see this. It's not hidden or anything. On Nahan's digivice, you see something flashing on the screen, on the small watch screen.
Hmm? There a clue already?
Oh, what do you mean?
Look down.
Oh. You see this.
What the? What is
You
that?
see it reacting with. You see something in this room reacting. The podium the book was on before.
My book?
Mm-hmm. You see the same symbol appear on the top, and then it starts to spin like it's. It spins slowly, like it's unlocking something. Once it stops,
For anybody, we had to post it in the Discord, but the symbol is the symbol of the crest of destiny from Digimon. Look it up.
you see some of the books start to part out the way in the bookshelf itself. From behind, you just see a small black cavity.
Well, this is fun. Well, Nehan, I think answers lie within.
Okay.
Hey, I had to go through this once before to collect something. And, I wasn't sure whether it was going to be the worst decision of my life or the best thing that could have happened. Turned out, it was really good.
I hope it's good at least.
Well, last time I was here, only the best came out of it. Ain't that right, Shademon?
Yes.
You can't see it, but you feel the equivalent of a peace sign being thrown.
Shino's eyelid flaps.
Get out of here, Seiji.
You see Nahon reaching in. It looks like he's struggling a bit because it's on one of the higher shelves. He's trying. I feel something.
I'm gonna help him try to get as high as he can with my scrawny body.
You give him a boost, and whatever he feels in there, he starts pulling out. It's.
Hope he got it.
I got it. It's okay. You can let me down.
Ugh.
Ooh. You see, he's holding something wrapped in some old dusty cloth. He goes over to the podium, lays it on there, and starts unwrapping it. Immediately, as soon as that happens, you see a small box.
Well,
The lid. He lifts the lid up.
A music box?
It's a music box. This is what you see.
it's beautiful. Huh.
Oh, it looks like something's taped to the lid.
Well,
Nehan takes the letter off. You've seen this kind of stationery before.
hey, that looks familiar.
He opens it up, and inside is a letter that's wrapping around something. He opens the letter, and you see 6 tickets to something called the Midnight Fair.
A midnight fair. Huh.
On the letter itself, all you see are 4 lines. Laugh and play, find your way to the Midnight Fair at the death of day.
Well. Oh boy. I wonder if. We're gonna have to show this to everybody.
Okay.
This. I don't know how time sensitive this is gonna be because. if everyone kind of gets their way, we're probably gonna end up separating again.
It doesn't look like anything's happening right now, so...
Well, probably because the day isn't ending yet. The death of day. The twilight hours.
Maybe that's when it appears?
Hour of the Wolf. Shido's shirt.
Well,
Fuck off, table. That's the line.
Something you noticed after this box opened is it's been getting weaker.
Huh.
The notes between have been getting fewer, like it's running out.
Hey. There a turnkey for this?
There wasn't any I could see. Hold on. He looks in the box itself to see if he can find one. He looks in the envelope. No, I think that was it.
Oh. No. Maybe.
Looking at the stationery, and I was like,
Maybe someone else has it.
Maybe I'll take. I think I'll take this with us just in case.
That sounds like a very
And
good
if
idea.
it doesn't actually mean anything, at least it's a nice keepsake.
Yeah. And if possible, maybe we could always makeshift a turnkey for it. You can replay the song again.
It was a really pretty song.
Well, I'd say this is a really good investigation. Let's head back.
Okay. You head back up into which was his mom's store. He's still standing at the doorway. Did you find what you needed?
I think so.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. I feel kind of now.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I I feel kind of calm now. For the moment, anyway. Oh well. Let's see who we can find.
Just looking around for any other party members.
Would there be anyone else around in the stores right now?
Well, I followed Aoi, who is following Seiichi, so it all depends on where Seiichi is.
Well,
I
guess
guess you
maybe
should see anyone else then.
guess we'll have to discuss this over dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I just want to lie down for a bit, if that's okay.
No, that's fine.
And
with
just
that,
start walking back to the house.
yeah, with that, Shino will go back to the house.
Seiichi,
Hmm?
Boogity boogity boogity.
Oh no, Makitramon's antagonizing me.
That's right.
You stab me all you want, but you stop doing that.
I guess everyone's on their way to the house now anyway.
Yeah, I'd be looking for
On their way all day.
I'd be looking for Tactimon.
Yeah, you'd probably be going back to the house then anyway, so...
I
Yeah, just
left
roll
all of her
me...
Digimon outside to play or to just do whatever they feel like.
You get back there gambling.
Agumon's shooting dice with a bunch of Wormmon.
I mean, Rollermon is a bad influence, apparently.
Actually, it's Fan Beamon that's winning.
Oh, shit.
Currently, poor Rollmon has no jacket, bow tie, or hat on anymore.
Oh, no.
He's surprisingly wearing a tiny barrel with some suspenders.
How do I keep losing to a bee?
B shrugs.
Bee shrugs.
Be aggressive. Be
I just
aggressive.
pops her head out of the window real quick and goes, "He was raised by the best." Uncle Asta, not me. Also, Beamon, make sure when you're all done to give him his stuff back.
He gives you the look of, but I won this.
You're going to be traveling with him no matter what, so best to be nice.
It just cuts the screen back, Rollmon with all his shit being thrown back onto him. Thank you.
Jack, do I find Tactimon?
Yeah, you'd probably find him running around the house. He's just sat in the main room drinking some tea.
Hey, Tactimon.
Yes.
Can I talk to you?
Of course. I always have time for my students.
And just kind of like gesture towards like the back area, like, and just ask Aoi to like wait for a little bit, and I'll be right back.
Okay, you be careful.
I will be.
Okay.
Once I head into the back with Tactimon, I would show him the sword.
Oh my. That is something very dangerous you have there.
Yep. There's a lot of risks to having something like this. I would hope you of all people would understand why I did this.
I understand, especially seeing as your Digimon now has my sword.
I would show him the...
I am well versed in dangerous weaponry, so...
I would show him the Brave of Friendship that I got from training with him. And it's just me and him, right?
Yes, it's just you two right now.
Alright, so I would even have like...
Those who are gambling just went back inside now.
This Brave came to me when I trained with you. And it's a symbol of anything I would do for my friends or the people I care about. This one was shown when I understand what it is I have to do, but I don't want to lose myself. And then I would show, like, that would be the sincerity, and then I would show courage. And this one... And I would gesture to Lopmon as I show him the Brave of Courage. This is my resolve to do what I have to do. I need... If these are me, and my sword's supposed to be an extension of myself, I need to make this reflect these. Just because it can be dangerous doesn't mean it has to be.
You want to find a way to talk to it properly, don't you?
Yes.
Alright.
Not as...
That I can help.
Not as a beast. Not as a monster. If my sword's an extension of myself, I need to show this the proper respect.
Alright. Well, I will teach you how to contact the spirits within.
Thank you.
He sits down on the ground with just a plain looking blade that he's drawn from his side.
I sit down with...
No. Carry on.
No, I would sit down with it as well.
He sits with his legs crossed and he gestures you to follow along.
Mm-hmm.
He lays the sword out across his lap, while also still touching it with both hands on either side, on the hilt and on the blade itself.
I do the same.
I need you to empty everything out of your mind. Focus only on the pulse of the blade itself. Yours is a special one, because it holds two souls, 2 lives, 2 powers. Try to feel their heartbeat.
Seichi would be focusing, completely just sitting still.
Let's see. Roll wisdom for me.
Check, save, or something else.
Just a check.
Ugh, I'm not good at these. Okay, then.
You were saying? No, but you're only gently touching, but you do feel what he was talking about. You feel a pulse in the blade. One that feels like 2 separate heartbeats. One calm, composed, and warm. The other sporadic and filled with some sort of anger. And the more you keep focusing on those two, the more you feel everything else around you vanishing. You don't feel like you're where you should be anymore. You feel like you're somewhere else.
Hmm. Well, I guess it means I did it right. He would just, like, sort of in his head just start speaking. Can you both hear me?
You feel a warm hand touch your shoulder, and a, a what can I be described as a, a regal womanly voice saying, "It's all right, you can open your eyes while you're here."
I'll open up.
When you open your eyes, you see you're in what feels like a, it feels like your hometown, but it's devoid of everyone, and it's against a crimson orange sky, so to speak. It's like a perpetual sunset, but one that blankets the entire skies. You see a very large woman standing in front of you. She's wearing a beautifully yellow golden dress with long golden hair that stretches all the way down her back. A few feathers that resemble that of the sunset sticking from the side from behind one of her ears.
He'd smile up at her. Phoenixmon, I presume, right?
Of course.
And
It's so nice to finally meet you.
I'm sorry it took me this long to talk to you.
It's fine. I knew this would happen someday.
And he'd have a little bit of a tear going through his eyes right now. I hope you're not mad at me for the circumstances of why I'm talking to you right now.
Oh no, I'm fine. I just have to deal with him, that's all.
Well, how about we
He's
deal?
already going through tearing up my city, but the idiot doesn't realize it just fixes itself. So that's driving him insane, thankfully. It's funny watching the Dragon of Destruction not able to destroy.
Well, it feels kind of sad.
I'm trying my best to calm him down, but
I took a part of him away and I kind of took his purpose away too. I know this isn't going to sound rational, but you've known me long enough, I would hope. I want to apologize to him.
well, you can try. Follow me.
And I'll follow Phoenixmon.
She starts leading you to familiar-looking territory. It seems to be the local children's park, the one that's close by to your own home already.
Oh, this is where Davis got that speeding ticket.
You see, sat on top of the climbing frame, a very large, muscular man with multiple scars. He's wearing tattered red clothing and armor pieces. Nothing full. It looks like what's left of armor after a battle. Just a shoulder pad here, an arm guard there, some broken greaves, chains wrapped around them all, and those same large, fiery wings spreading from his back. He's just looking into the distance.
Enjoying what you see?
He turns his gaze slowly to meet you. He looks like he's sizing you up at first. And then just looks back to the distance again.
I would start to walk a little bit closer. Not necessarily go up to the top of the climbing frame, but just like sit down next to it. Sit down at like the base of it near him.
Okay, you do so. He's just still not paying attention to you. He's just looking away.
You don't like being here, do you?
I don't care.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't have stabbed me earlier.
It's what I'm made to do. Made to destroy.
Is it what you want to
You're
do?
just another thing in my way.
Well, let me tell you a little something, Digimon. They pulled me into this world with my friends, told me to collect some braves, and said I had to be a hero to protect this place. Guess trying to be or do the right thing is what I was made to do. And it's hard. It's not necessarily the best thing. I gotta be brave in situations I don't really feel the most brave. I gotta be kind in times I don't really feel like being super kind. Surely just because you were made to destroy, you don't always want to do it, do you?
And what if I do?
What if you do? It's who you are. Look, I don't expect you to be happy with me right now. I kind of took a part of you. I'm sorry I did that. But I kind of got a thing I need to do. And if I have to be a hero for this world, I'm going to have to do it. But I'm going to do it the way I think is right. I know if you really do like destroying, do you want to help me do it to people who need to be destroyed? There are things in this world that hurt others by existing. Part of you does it, but I don't think all of you has to be that way. But I don't want to stop you from being what it is you are.
He just holds one of his hands up towards a nearby building. You see something charging up in it. You see what would only be described as a small close-up of the sun. You see flames erupting around it and coalescing with it once more. He releases it towards the building, and something so small destroys the entire building in front of you. Phoenixmon has to step in front to shield you from the shrapnel.
Does it make you feel better?
No. Look. You look back and the building's back to the way it was.
Look, if I'm asking you to lend me your powers, what do you need from me? I don't want to force you to do anything. And I don't really want to fight with you if we don't have to.
He jumps down from the top and just starts walking away.
I'm gonna keep coming back.
Don't bother.
Do I still have the sword with me?
You don't seem to have it with you right now. And Phoenixmon walks up from behind and just puts her hands on your shoulders. It's best to leave him right now. I'll be here if you need me again to help deal with him, but for now, just take a break. Try this again some other time.
I don't know what it is, but I really do feel bad for him, Phoenixmon.
He is a tragic one.
At least what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to decide for myself what this means, but he's still just going along with what it feels like everybody's told him he is.
Well, that's what you get for big meatheads like that one. Can anyone else say Stockholm Syndrome?
Gonna go plant my meathead in the garden.
Grow a fresh meat crop.
Anyway, it's getting late for you. Go get your sleep.
I'll actually, before I go, even if it's just like in a mental state, I will hug Phoenixmon real quick. Thank you for always protecting me.
Sweetheart, I'm your weapon. I'm always here to protect you. Although it might feel like a dream, it also doesn't at the same time. The warmth you feel from that hug is very real. But then your eyes snap back open into the garden again. Tactimon may or may not have pulled out a book and started reading.
Huh.
Kabuki is also reading.
Did you get what you needed?
Not yet, but introductions were made at least.
Be careful, because whatever happens in there may happen out here too.
I had a feeling it would, but he's gonna like look. He's gonna go and he's just gonna look up the Tactimon. Balance is found with the power of 3. May not have to mean my braves. Me, Phoenixmon, and that one in there too, Magidramon.
That may very well be. Now come on, it's getting cold out here.
I've never felt warmer. As he just like, starts walking with Tactimon back into the house.
Alright. After that, who's in the house?
Depending on how long that took, Sheena was heading on his way over there.
Yeah.
You'd be back by that time. Let's just say, although it felt not that long in there, it was very long in there.
Yeah, he was in like a meditative trance for like hours, probably.
Yep. So, everyone's back in the house.
So, Seiichi.
Let's go away from dour sounding music. Let's go back to love.
What happened?
Nothing to worry about. Yeah, just keep walking.
Okay.
Is Aoi still here? Batty? Batty's on mute.
Clearly, someone went off to do something else.
Oh, Aoi was gonna get floofed on the onion, but now that's not happening.
Just...
Go
I
see-
won't break it.
Just go see what Mai's cooking. Or if food's ready.
I was about to actually make the joke of food's ready.
Oh,
Where's
What's
everyone?
well.
And I'll go.
Give a description of your food.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
I am not
she
doing
ain't
that.
gonna bring it. She ain't gonna bring it in for you, lazy fuck.
Sheena's just popping around, just Mai every now and then.
What you make? What you make? What you make? What you make?
Calm down. Calm down. It's a lot. I made a lot. Well, with some help.
Hello, it's Greydmon.
Aye.
Because, and well, I guess we can call it a special occasion, since we did get a brave and everything, and we are kind of reunited again. So I decided we would have more than just a meal. We're gonna have a bit of a feast. And by that I mean I bought way too much food and made too much food.
Well, too much is my favorite flavor.
Shino's got his Digivice out, just like going through it, like looking at everyone on the island, like,
Food's ready.
Agumon's already chugging.
I was gonna say everyone just comes fucking tumbling out.
Everyone can have about as much as they'd like.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, since you probably haven't really actually met him yet, this is Blood My Otis Man.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
Everyone sees a very tall, crimson-looking man.
Wow. You're the second tall
Okay.
red man I met today.
What?
What?
Huh?
What?
Long story. I'll explain it later.
Well, you can explain it during dinner, I guess.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, actually.
Mhm.
Sage is gonna be drinking water aggressively, though. He's got a bit of a headache right now.
Congratulations, you just had to deal with the equivalent of an angsty teenage child.
Yeah.
As a bit of an example, you know the buffet from Spirited Away. Think of that.
Oh no, we're gonna turn into Palmon.
No.
And I didn't slip that up with Patamon. You've never seen Palmon at a buffet.
Mm.
She's disgusting. She's just poison ivy all over the roast.
Ooh.
It's fucking weird.
Oh, hold on 1 second, really quick. I'm just going to go outside and just yell. P, Chimeramon, Stingmon, Rollermon, dinner's ready. Come on,
Yeah, we're coming.
eat your fill.
Hey, Mai.
Hmm?
I assume he's not coming, but if you've made a plate for Bancho Leomon, can I bring it to him? I want to apologize.
Oh, don't worry. I made a plate for both him and Bancho Stingmon.
Can I bring it to them later? If they don't come in.
Sure. It's probably a good idea to take it over while it's still hot, though.
No, you're right. He just grabbed the plates and then just real quick, like he would just wanted to run and make sure he properly apologizes to Bancho Leomon. Is he awake?
Yeah, you see him up and about now, and a bunch of Stingmon's trying to drag him back to bed. It's like, no, you need to rest. No, I gotta keep working.
Bancho Leomon, Bancho Stingmon, these are for you.
You walk in the most awkward position. Bunch of Stingmon is currently around his waist. We weren't doing anything.
I didn't assume
weren't
you were
doing
doing anything until you said
What
you
are
weren't
talking
doing.
about? But we really weren't doing anything. You just made that sound weird.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I would put the plates up on like a table or a counter or something. And then I would
Yeah, you
bow
just put it on the main counter.
I would bow deeply to Bancho Leomon. I'm really, really sorry about that today.
Yeah, work hazards. It's not the first time that's happened. It won't be the last.
Yeah, but I asked you to do it, and I wouldn't have wanted anything bad to happen to you, and I wouldn't have asked you if I knew it would have happened.
I mean, that was nothing compared to this. And he just points down to his leg.
How did you lose the leg?
One big disagreement. I told your other friend about it.
Well, I guess those are the hazards of a disagreement, I guess. Looks towards the sword. Well, looks towards actually like the I assume he would have a scar or something on his arm.
Yeah. That ain't healing anytime soon.
Yeah, so he would actually like put his hand on like the scar on his arm. Well,
But yeah, it's fine. Like I said, won't be the first, won't be the last.
well, I'll try not to commission any more objects of disagreement with you anymore.
Well, to be honest, I could do those more. I just don't have the right equipment for it yet.
What do you need?
Well, after finally being nagged to death by this one, I need 3 very specific codes.
Well, go on then. Go on.
Oh, I know. I need a Gogmamon, a bunch of Golemon, and the most elusive one to find. I need a Calamon.
So Calamon, Bonchagolamon, and who else?
Gogmamon.
Gogmamon?
Yeah.
Well, to make up for occupational hazards, I'll see what I can do about getting these, and the second I do, they're yours.
Well, thank you kindly. That would be a very big help. But like I said, it's gonna be hard to get one of them.
How hard could it be? I brought you a code for something that's not supposed to exist right now.
You know what? I cannot argue with that.
Well, Calciummon it is. I'll find it for you. And then he just starts running out. I don't know why he needs a Digimon made of...
Calciumon.
Yep, Calciummon. A Digimon made of pure milk.
Oh my god.
This is an easy way to attract Calamon. Just put a whole bunch of jewelry on a building. Why is this building wearing so much jewelry? Who's it trying to impress? I love Calamon.
He's so adorable.
He's so fucking great. So, I will just head back in. Alright, food's delivered. I'm gonna plop down and eat. And just Seiichi will just sit with, like, Lopmon and the rest and just start, like, devouring.
Sage to the weirdest thing. We opened a cookie jar and found a calamine.
Hello.
Oh. Well, let me know if you find a Calciummon.
Alright,
Goodbye.
let's put him back.
Or just relay that info from Bancho about what he's looking for.
So, exciting news.
Oh,
Nihon and I went to the Library of Light.
oh, already.
I mean, yeah, I figured, just take a quick trip while everyone else is busy.
Is
It will
Nihon
be
there?
about 5 minutes.
Nihon's there with us?
He's there eating away too.
Oh, Nihon, show him the music box.
Oh, right. He takes his backpack off and pulls it out. It doesn't work right now though. I guess it ran down.
It needs a key, doesn't it?
Yeah, we
I
couldn't.
can't find any.
Did that box, it has the symbol of destiny on it, right?
Yes, it does.
Does Seiichi remember the crest?
Roll me history, and is Batty there now?
Batty?
Nope.
Because it's one of his dad's crests.
Exactly, which is why I kind of want him here, so we can roll it too. Yeah, he's like fully fucking gone. He's not even at his computer anymore.
I can text him real quick if you want. We can, we've been going for an hour if you want to take a
Do
quick
it.
break.
Yeah,
we can take a break.
Alright,
we'll
take a
call
break.
out Batty on break.
After these messages, we'll be slapping Batty.
Wow, that was great.
So much accomplished in an hour.
I know. I knew shit was gonna go fucking that fast. I knew it. I'm so glad I prepared for everything else afterwards in advance.
And it doesn't. It also helps that we have a longer session today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's doing. Come on, Batty.
I'll be right back.
Call my cat.
And Cable.
Hmm?
There is a reason why Ibuki is acting like this.
There's
Weirdly enough, dealing with the brain.
No, I know there's probably a reason Ibuki's acting the way he is. Seiichi has a reason he's doing it too.
Yeah. Weirdly
You
enough,
kids,
it is
you
something
can't
you said
understand
to
each other
him.
yet.
Everyone in the group is acting weird.
It's because you're kids.
Yeah.
You can't read minds of people yet.
No.
Yet?
I'm working on it.
Digidestined, you could read minds if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm like, well, I'm kind of got to put a pin on that because I got to wait for my fucking Digivice to load.
Oh, you know
So
what
you're
might
saying that
potentially
she
this.
has powers that she really shouldn't have.
Just as a quick thing, Batty may have had to step away to help his little brother with something because he was helping him yesterday with it. So that could potentially be where he went.
Okay.
So if that's the case, only give him minor shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna give him all the shit.
But I say, I think that defines their friendship.
That's just who we are.
Jackie reacts exactly the way I thought he was going to. He's difficult and he's stubborn.
What do you think of my descriptions of them?
I want to draw them.
Get
Do
out
it.
of here,
If you don't,
not my
if you don't, I
dad.
will.
Also,
We could draw the ones I know we specifically probably want to draw. You can draw Magidramon and I will draw Phoenixmon.
Thank you.
You like drawing man boob, I like drawing lady boob.
Oh, I hate this. Oh god, sorry for everyone. You know what? I'll just make something.
Shino, it's weird.
What are you doing?
It's awesome.
It's great. What are you talking about?
That's Hoops All Saiyans. That's who's gonna show up on Thursday.
Please no.
I'm gonna. It's either them or the Cathys. You pick.
Hello.
I like the Cathys.
No, no. Go with the other one.
Yes.
Because then you can make fun of that casting Kevin Hart got. Not roll.
I hate Kevin Hart so much. What am I? There's gonna be a point where I'm like, Shino, you should feel this on my sword. I don't know why the handle's so squishy and soft to the touch.
Ah. Hey, wait, where did mine do that?
You go in, yours is just a smelly old grandpa. Like, do you want
I
to?
thought it was the same Phoenix.
Do you want to play with Grandpa's jowls?
Is this the same Phoenix, Jack?
Yours is the same Phoenix.
Yes.
No, he doesn't get that.
It's gonna be weird when I give mine to Aoi because I'm like, well, I got this and might help her more.
Wow, your sword's gonna hate you.
No, my pike is going to hate me.
Oh,
Yeah, his sword's the dragon.
Yeah, no, I never have used my pike. The only time I did was the base one, and it broke.
you know, I didn't even know that you could like actually talk to your items. I was going. I have every intention, probably after dinner, apologizing to my bow for being so terrible at shooting.
I have mixed feelings about my weapon.
No, Seiichi's always assumed you could do something to that degree with it. That's why even before we went to the Magidramon thing, he takes dedicated time to make sure his weapon's like taken care of to that degree. I've always made sure to have Seiichi take the time aside to do that. I'm glad Phoenixmon wasn't angry with me. I wish I could put one more core in there, Jack.
But you put a Magidramon in there, so no.
It's a little one. I literally just wanted Lopmon in there so she'd be by my side while I was in there. But I think
You already got 2 megas in there. You're not getting anything else in there.
you're just afraid because Lotmon's violently more dangerous than Magitramon is.
Yeah, and then that would go after everyone else instead of you, including your friends.
Better not.
Mai and Hibuki aren't afraid of you.
I will snap that blade right now.
Ibuki, you get stabbed in the back by the sword. You didn't even see it coming up behind you.
Well, guess what? It's getting broken.
How are you gonna break that sword? You can't even handle a Miramon punch.
Ooh.
Hotter than any Megiddo flame.
Ooh, that was hotter than Miramon.
Actually, I'm part of the reason I walked away from Aoi too is I did not want her trying to grab that.
Yeah.
Like,
That probably would have been bad.
yeah, no. Aoi needs to be.
If Aoi grabbed that, bad things would have happened.
Also, weird question, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
So, digital interference, is that basically you're adding smite damage? Like, basically you're smiting something?
Sort of.
So you're not replacing the damage?
Nope.
Alright, it's worded a little weird in the character sheet, because in the character class, because that's what I assumed it was.
Yeah, that's word. It's in the character class. It's worded as that's just what you're doing.
Yeah, because also I did that once, and you said, no, you're just doing digital interference.
Yeah, that's how I had done it too in the Miramon fight.
Yeah, let me go in and read it. Where the fuck is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
So Maddie's been doing it right.
Yep. Because I was like because I would have been doing a lot more damage on certain things.
It is that for normal weapons. It just does that, but you have cord weapons now.
What the fucking Christ, dude?
What?
I rolled the hit just to see how strong this thing is.
What the fuck?
Oh my god,
Guess
this
who's
guy's...
going against stronger enemies from now.
Oh my god, this dude is so fucking difficult.
Just
Seiichi.
Seiichi, no one else, right?
Oh, please. Bancho Leomon's not afraid of you, Jack.
No, don't you dare do that to Bancho.
Yeah.
No, not your Bancho. This one has 2 legs.
And deals more damage.
Jack, I have a request. I know this won't be the case, but if you could make it the case, just retroactively, I'd be very happy. Can Palmon just not be in Vegas? If there's any Digimon that should be the Bancho Lilymon we're looking for, I think you know what to do. I'm just gonna leave that with you right now. If there's any Palmon who should be the Bancho Lilymon of this world.
We'll see.
I don't know if you thought of that.
Before I think it was redirected, I think it was going to have Mai actually mention the fact that, like, oh, well, we do know where we can get a Bancho Golemon.
Also, after my Digivice fixes itself, we can find the other 2.
I know where the other 2 are.
I'm gonna try giving Maddie a call real quick.
Wait, you know where the other 2 are?
Mai knows where all of the Banchos are at.
No,
Oh.
the other 2.
Well, no, I don't know where those are.
Yeah.
But you know where the Banchos are, and that's very good.
Yeah, that is very important. But
Mai's
the
been
ones
advocating for going to find the Banchos for a while now.
I mean, now we can.
Yeah. But I was saying, to make sure Bancho Leomon doesn't explode.
I don't think Bancho will ever explode.
There we go.
I found a core for Explodramon.
Don't you dare.
I mean, Dan. You never know.
I think Batty might really be preoccupied for a bit. If we can keep being on break, but we could also try to go back into it.
I mean, yeah. We'll just say she glitched out, and also Ibuki does know what that crest is.
Well, it's kind of bad because I'm about to try to pull. That we kind of need Betty.
Yeah.
It's almost as if things hinge on someone being here for the game for them to play.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am calling you out on recording.
We're just probably gonna have to cut this part, aren't we?
I ain't cut nothing.
Oh
You don't
no,
cut
I'm
shit.
gonna make a... If I fucking had the right stuff to edit videos, I would make something, put it in here, saying a call-out post.
I can just do timestamps and just call this call out section of with Jack.
Do it.
Dun, dun, dun,
I would
dun,
call
dun,
out
dun,
so
dun.
much.
We're calling
would
out
call
you,
out so much
Betty.
Oh, oh, no. Unless somehow, Shino can, unless Shademon stops that thing with his SP, I don't think that lightning spell is ever gonna go off.
I mean, I'm also really, I also, it's not something I usually do in combat anyway.
Yeah, but for the fusion.
I know, but
Yeah.
we're about to be separated, so it's not really gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I have an idea. And it's all gonna hinge on how much control I have in that world. Like, inside my own mind. Which I assume a lot, Jack, but I can't make things materialize in that world, can I?
That's inside the sword, right?
You have no idea if you can or not.
You
I
could
have
also
to
ask Phoenix on.
I have to try next time I go in there. Long and short, I'm gonna try something because I don't know when I'm gonna try it. I might do this next time I talk with him, but if I get desperate, Jack, I'm gonna have to try something real fucking stupid. Hopefully, Phoenixmon will help me.
Oh boy.
We're about to if you understand what this means, Jack, we're about to play a game of like of King and Horse.
Oh no.
A game of what?
King and Horse.
I have never heard of that before.
Me versus Megidramon. Winner is the king, loser is the horse.
Oh.
I don't want to subjugate him is the problem. That's the thing. I think it'd be completely out of character to do that at this time. If I don't try enough, then I wouldn't have a realistic way of doing that.
No subjugation, but we're gonna make it so that way he's gonna have to listen. At least cooperate.
Listen. Gonna go off of Mayumi's example. This really Seiichi does believe that Digimon are good inherently, that there can be a good Digimon, even something as bad as Megidramon. There's something I need him to know, but it's not gonna happen till I have that conversation with Aoi, which I really need to have. If Seiichi knows the thing about Terriermon, he'll be way more, like, in the idea that there's no reason Megidramon can't be good.
See, Seiichi already knows about the whole thing, right?
No. Me and Aoi never talked about it.
Oh.
She said
There's
she
a
had,
lot of story things that hinge on Batty being here.
Yeah.
Dang it, Batty!
And he has to take care of, like, he's doing something right now, that's why.
I do not know what he is doing. He didn't.
tell anybody.
I tried calling, but I assume if he went on mute and then isn't answering his phone, it was something like pressing that he had to step away for.
Right.
Yep.
Batty would typically say he has to step away unless he really had to.
So we can just continue, I guess, a little bit without him.
I guess.
Oh, so.
Do you want to give it 5 more
Sorry,
minutes and
fellas.
just see?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope his brother didn't come over.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would actively ruin everything.
Because he ain't got no control over that, and it'd be shitty for him. Mikidramon's a fucking twerp, Jack.
So I just posted it as soon as like it was all kind of over. I just went angst, angsty as angst.
That's all it is. He's mad.
So, in the meantime, if I can't pull the thing that I wanted to do, which actively may end up being something fucking episode changing.
I hope it's not me having to say goodbye to Nahon, Dan.
I don't think it will.
We gotta go to a party apparently.
We're
I
going to
don't think you will be saying goodbye to him.
We're gonna be going to the night festival.
Welcome to the
Not
night
everything's a
parade.
festival.
Hmm?
I said not everything's a festival.
Try and tell me that it's not a festival.
It's a fair.
Well, a fair is a
Oh,
veritable
okay.
smorgasbord.
Yeah, I was about to say, and those can be used interchangeably at times.
Also, don't you quote Charlotte's Web?
I'm surprised you caught that.
Of course I caught that.
You know what? No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
A fair is a veritable smorgasbord, smorgasbord.
Okay, don't know. Got it.
That's oldie shit, dude.
They're busy being nerds.
Hey ho, what do you know? It's Zuckerman's famous pig.
That's some pig.
You know what makes me cry, Dan, every single time?
What?
Those little spiders at the very end of the movie where they're like, Mother! Mother! And she just dies in her fucking spider bed.
Yeah,
And
that's kids' movies in general.
And then they fly off into oblivion.
Bye, pig.
Bye, pig!
You mean
Charlotte's
Charlotte's Web?
Web.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
the animated Charlotte's Web movie.
Oh, I remember that.
Movie's sad. Where if
Very
Wilbur's
weird.
not pretty enough, they're gonna eat him. He fucking comes out of nowhere in a G-string, hoping he's beautiful. Like, love me, mom, love me. Let's see what Zuckerman's
Sasa?
pig can do now. Break it down, bitch. Let me see you back it
I
up.
also realized in session, there's also something potentially ridiculous I can do.
Shino Pareto versus the world.
No, I have something in my equipment that I have not tried to do anything with. I have another door handle.
Where does it go?
I don't know.
Where'd you find it?
That was
Why do
the
you
one
have
that
two-
flew. That was the one that
It's-
flew at you from the storm.
Smack me in the face.
Yeah, that one's just a door handle. The other one was a key. That one was a door handle. Like it's the whole handle itself, including the thing that like attaches it to the door.
Oh,
You put that door
The other
handle
one
in.
that kept it.
You open up the door handle, next thing you know, Lucimon's just on the toilet, like, oh, shit. Attack! Attack! We unload everything while he's on the toilet.
yeah, we see that. It's just like, all right, just go ahead. Just unload everything on him right then and there.
Lucemon killed while on the shitter.
Oh no, he's Elvismon.
Good.
He was dropping hunks of
No,
burning love.
That's Edamon, isn't it? Well,
Don't
now they gotta
threaten,
die in their toilets.
don't threaten my boy. Don't threaten my boy.
I mean, also, just want to say this: Adamon's furry, even though everyone knew it.
Edamon's the king of rock and roll, baby. You better watch out, because if you got a wife, she's leaving with him tonight. You got a husband, he's leaving with him tonight.
You're leaving with him tonight.
Everyone's leaving with the
Are you on
Edamon.
that? A manticore?
The Manticore.
You mean the Manticore?
I need this out of inventory too, because I forgot I gave this to Rise Greymon. He has the Flavor Town magnet.
Yes. I gotta change the name of his attack and roll 20 to Flavor Town Tanagashiba.
You don't-
If you do that, he'll never be able to go into that form again.
Don't do that to me, Jack. Can I at least get him
I'm
a
gonna do it
giant?
to you.
Can I at least get him a giant black button up with floral with flame patterns on it?
No.
Pure Greymon.
I want you to know and remember this, Jack. When it comes to things in file, I'm a little more accepting when you want stuff.
My stuff isn't done.
Damn!
You hurt me, Jack.
Holy shit.
Maybe I need to rethink something then. Hmm? No, of course not.
I'm about to say, are you gonna give Ogre terminal cancer?
I mean, he already has it.
Jesus,
but
Hype. Aww.
he has it because Hype just said it, and that brought it into existence. But,
Thanks, Hype.
Well, you shot me, so we're even.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna shoot you again.
Okay. I mean, I have a trial coming up, so yeah, that makes sense.
Excuse me?
He's got a brave that he needs to go after. You're probably
Yeah.
going to be shooting him again.
Oh. No, when you said trial, I was like, wait, what?
You're
You
taking
went on-
Kabuki
you
to
went on
court.
trial for something?
Welcome, Hibuki, to the trial of the brave of reliability. Can you do my tax forms?
This isn't a trial, is it? No.
I'm about to say, well, at least wasn't.
all right, probably best to start. Battle will be back when he's back.
Mm-hmm.
And...
So, history with advantage check.
Yep.
18.
Ooh, yeah, music.
I still have music playing.
Mm-hmm.
I can still hear it.
Oh.
You might have to refresh, Dan.
Yeah, because I don't hear anything.
No, actually, I was gonna say, usually I have to stop and start the music again when that happens. You hearing it, Dan?
Nope. Jukebox is
Son.
paused on my end.
Yep, mine need a refresh.
The music never stopped for me. That's what I'm like.
Weird, because I heard the shaman song.
Shaman King.
So many things I never could see. Dan's got a toe and it's going free.
Still nothing?
Try refreshing, Dan, or try hopping out and hopping back in.
Oh, I hear it now. I hear music now.
I don't know what it is.
Try the hop out, hop in. It should fix it for you, hopefully.
Yeah, because I refreshed and it didn't fix anything.
I'll wait till he's back in and I'll play it and see if that works.
By means.
Nothing, Dan?
Nah.
Huh.
Screw it.
Weird.
Jack, maybe if you hop in and hop out.
Yeah, it's weird because I heard shamanistic when it was playing.
Sometimes the tracks can be wonky.
It is just one problem after another, isn't it?
It's not that big of a deal. It's music,
Yeah.
and if it's on Dan's side, I don't think Dan's recording, so no big
Nope.
deal.
Yeah, no, I can still hear it fine.
No, I just meant everything. First my headphones, now the music, then Batty leaves.
One other little fix for this too that I've used before. Stop playing this one. Try playing a different track, and then start this one up again.
Oh god, it's the other thing where I opened up all my music folders. Hold on. I have to close these again. Jesus Christ.
Dan, did you ever just realize that humans are nothing more than lighters?
You mean it's just gonna spontaneously combust and give everyone a nicotine rush?
Yes. And then when our flame goes out, poof.
Alright, I hear this.
Down, down the Shino goes, down the Shino, down he goes, down, down the Shino goes. A brave,
It really does just sound like a Goblin Town song.
a brave adventure is waiting for you ahead. So hurry onward, Shino, or you will soon be dead. Go on the Shino, go to do what's right. Move forward and you will gain the crest of light. Shino, Shino Parade, oh Shino.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, fucking fine.
See, I knew it. Shino's theme was all we needed. That's the canonical Shino Pareto theme song.
Anyway.
Better
Let's get back to
fucking
the
not
plot.
be.
Let's get back to the plot, children.
Okay.
With 18, you've heard stories from, let's see, who would you have heard it from? Probably
Dr. Willis.
Kari. Yeah, probably Kari. But you've heard of this. You've heard of this crest, this seal, but you've only ever heard of it being seen once, and that was during, well, the time when they had a out of control Lopmon in the past.
Just like he would look down towards Lopmon. Lopmon, are you going out of control anytime soon?
She's playing with her tiny knife, it's like, no,
Okay, well, try not to, alright?
I
I smush her face. Everything about you.
So what's that mean for your cousin? Or not cousin? Oh my gosh,
I'm looking at the glitching out alley.
for your brother.
Well, I guess Destiny's arrived.
Well, looks like you're an official digidestined.
It's weird. This one's usually paired with the Crest of Miracles. And Mayumi, you got the... You had that symbol appear on your Digivice.
I have it.
No, you have kindness.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, miracles happened when I just kind of like look over to Owie, who's probably just glitching out like a mother trucker right now.
Huh.
Whenever this is, it's powerful. And I guess if you needed something to help you in the future, this would be what you would be looking for, Nehan.
I hope so. I've never seen it before, so.
Maybe the tickets lead to that.
How well do I
Tickets?
remember? How well do I remember that story of the out of control Lopmon, and how they got those 2 golden digi eggs?
You can piece together bits and pieces of the whole story, but as to how to get the digi eggs, you don't really remember that part.
So Kari wouldn't have told me what Anjuman and Anjubomon did?
Oh, she probably did, but you were probably younger and weren't fully focused at the time.
Okay. Because Cable knows. I just want to make sure I don't say too much in character.
Yeah.
There's a way to... There's something you can do with them. I don't know how to do it, though, but... Well, where do the tickets tell us to go?
Oh, someplace called the Midnight Fair.
And look at that. Wouldn't you know it? 6 tickets, 6 of us.
I guess that means we have to go tonight.
Well, it would be something nice to do before we end up, doing what we gotta do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, we're gonna be off for a little bit.
Speaking of which, I put some thought into it. And there's a lot going on. It might not be a bad idea if we all split up a little bit.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Hate to agree with it. Got so much to do.
And it's not like we're all needed to get everything done, right?
Right.
Well, I don't know about all of you, but I know where I'm heading.
Cyber City?
Cyber City.
I think I might meet up with you there. I need to get some things there as well. But I have something I need to do before that. But, you know what? I can fly, so I'll meet you there.
Hey, what are you gonna tell us how we can do that?
I barely understand how to do it myself. I'm gonna produce the hairpin that Bancho had made for me. I believe it's this that helped me do it. It's something that Bancho made. I think he made one for all of us.
Wait, like with the one in our card packs?
Yep.
Yeah, something like that. It's the same material used to crystal evolution.
Wow.
It's not something that you find too often.
Just a rock, huh?
Well, it's more than just a rock.
It's a boulder.
So, but everyone in the future has this.
No.
Huh. It's not just a future thing.
How would I put it? It's kind of like owning an iPhone.
So terrible.
No, expensive.
How many terms of service agreements do you have to do?
Mike thinks about how much paperwork is necessary to get your hands on one of these things. A lot.
Right, that paperwork doesn't exist yet.
Right.
Let's figure out how to do that, aren't I?
Would I have some vague idea of how it works, Jack?
Not really. Because everything... You wouldn't have, because it's the case of only certain people tend to really use it / know how to use it, and because of your history, you wouldn't have really known much about it to begin with. Only like the
Well-
one rumor of it existing.
There might be some people who know here. In fact, I think there might be one person, like, not too far from us.
You don't
Sheena?
Glitch Wizardmon might know.
Hey, that's a good point.
Though,
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude when he's not around, but I don't think he might.
Hmm. It's not rude.
I think Dianamon might, though. She seems to be knowledgeable of a lot of things, and I'm pretty sure she's also the one that distributes these.
Don't suppose you'll be talking to her anytime soon.
I may have to.
I would go, but I'm not going.
It's fine. I need to go to the arcade by myself anyways.
Fair. So I guess I'll be getting my brave then. Yeah.
Sheena pulls out the balloon string, like,
If you need to take that one.
Yeah, sure.
We might not look like it, but she is very strong.
Oh,
you're
no,
killing me.
I was gonna help her with that by giving her a weapon I never use, since it would probably be better with her than me.
Throw it towards the glitch. It'll be fine.
Gonna wait until she's actually able to touch it and understand what's going on.
just tossing small things around Allie and just watching it just circle around like an orbit.
Funny.
Also, yeah, I definitely need some. I needed her to come with me because all the help I can, even though I got Impmon and Ogremon, I don't got magic.
I'm not sure if she does either. Oh, but she can heal though.
Yeah, but she has magic, just not as much. And yeah, healing would be very helpful.
That's probably the most important thing she got.
Also, I really need to know what's over at that island before I go. So I don't want to be like burning up or freezing or whatever that place does.
The price you pay for having heavy armor.
Oh, also, I've got to turn that back. I have a few other things I have to take care of, like getting Xmon scan to put in my armor. But I think Bancho will be kind of indisposed for a bit.
I mean, from what Seiji said, he's up and inactive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
So if it's an Examon scan, I would probably hold off on that for right now.
Hmm?
Though you could just give him the core and then, or the scan, and then we can work with that from there.
I mean, I kind of need someone to get it, come with me to get it, because
Oh,
out screen.
right. I can do that, I guess.
Speaking of screen, roll me a D100.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's
You're at
regressed.
30% now.
It's regressed 7%. It's slowly turning back into a Tamagotchi.
That means I've rolled it twice today.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say it was going to be a once a day thing. This is just like progression of it throughout its entirety.
Okay.
Pop up. Please install Windows 10.
Okay.
Ew.
I mean, look, it's better.
Like-
It's better than apple or pot, pear, or whatever.
Wait. What's this word? It says Vista.
Never that.
It's basically been ready to go. All your Digivolution functions and like casting functions are fine in there. It's just trying to get the Cappuccino app installed.
I don't even drink coffee.
Well, you know what? You should have thought about that before you agreed to the terms and service of Cappuccino Vice.
I just swiped the card.
Ogremon.
It's trying to No, do you know what it's trying to do? It's downloading every U2 album.
Ew. Nobody's doing
Maybe.
that. Ogremon.
Yeah.
Coffee Shinka.
Seiji,
Yes?
you did agree with me about splitting up. I take it that means you have an idea of where it is you want to go.
Out of character, as my brought up Data Weavers and Mummymon.
I think we have.
Well, we could use more help and like versatility in what we have, so I can go try to get Mummymon.
Are you going to take Nahon with you?
Do you want to come along, Nehan?
Sure. I mean, I don't have anything else to do right now except follow this lead to this midnight fair, but something tells me that's not going to happen till, well, night.
Alright.
So tonight, this night.
I don't
Nice.
know. I haven't been given anything that says tonight.
But there's nothing that says tomorrow either.
I mean, we can give this a shot. Maybe we all have to just hold the tickets.
Okay.
I'm gonna raise a. We should probably do all of our other stuff first.
I mean,
Purely for the fact we don't know how long this will take.
We also don't know if it's on the same plane of existence.
Well, if it is tonight, then more than likely that means it'll end in the morning.
Hmm.
Right?
Festivals.
Sounds like a dream.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Eh. Well, so I'll just be careful then.
What is being careful done for us? We run headlong into danger.
Oh.
Alright. Well, at the very least, if it's just we need to all have tickets, then I guess we can distribute them out.
Yeah. I mean, it probably is on a different plane because, and follow me on this, if it's dealing with the Destiny thing, well, I try to find the Braver of Destiny, and it's not on this plane. Well, it swung towards Nehan.
Well, that's kind of looking over to Shino. That makes sense, right?
I'm sorry, I spaced out. What?
When Hibuki was looking for the Braver of Destiny, it pointed to Nahon, right?
Mhm.
Well, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, he's the one who found it.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as we stepped into that library, it triggered on his Digivice.
Yeah. Mookie's actually gonna look over to his sword to see if it's changed at all. To Nahon.
No, it still looks the same.
Okay.
Hey, Stangmon.
Yes.
Do you know anything about this midnight festival thing?
No, I've never heard of it before.
Blood my
Weird.
own spawn.
Nope, nothing comes to mind.
Speaking of which, how long were you in that other like pocket dimension or other side of where the vanishing castle goes?
Let's see. What year is it now?
2021.
Or is it still 2020 in Digimon?
Technically 2020.
Still
And-
technically 2020.
Looking toward the future.
To a brighter tomorrow.
About 30 years.
Huh.
Huh. It sounds like we actually have quite a bit of time then.
Oh, you can control the cast from the inside. I just wanted to stay away from everyone else.
Well, then how did you end up here?
Well, I have to get food sometime.
Had 30
Also,
years
he was also kind of forced out.
forced out.
He doesn't really have
Yes.
to pass him anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a demon lord problem there.
Which one?
The Morning Star.
So it is Lucimon?
Oh, thank you. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Blood Magusmon?
Yes, it's Lucemon.
Okay.
Wait, how did Lucimon get into your castle?
Because technically it's his castle. He had it before me. Blah, 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 blah.
Is that what he told you?
Those exact words. Right before he kicked me out. Like, literally kicked me out.
No, we
Through the
actually
window.
met him once. He is the type that would just stand there and go blah de blah blah blah.
Now get out of my house.
Wait, so does that technically mean you're a thief?
No. My dear, I'm a squatter.
That
Mike
Respect your
holds up a
private
finger
home
before putting it
now.
back down, like, okay.
I mean, to be fair, Allie and I were at that castle. It's kind of a weird, kind of magical place where moving
There's a-
chairs.
Also, how did Beelzemon's bike get in there?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. It was in
Oh.
there. It was just in there.
It's been in there that whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and you knew it was there, and you never let it out.
I mean, it didn't move until
I think it just
a
heard it in the
couple days
background.
ago.
Oh,
I just looks out the window really quick.
do you know where Beelzemon is?
Mm. Well, there was rumors I heard that he was already dead.
Also, he makes a quick glance at Ifon, and then glances back. Okay. Okay.
But in any case, even when we walked into the garage, the bike wasn't exactly like moving until we got close to it.
Wait, I'm confused actually. You said that you haven't been here in the digital world for 30 years, right?
More or less.
But if that's true, then that would mean that the bike just appeared in your castle randomly.
Hmm. Well, I never really go to the garage. I mean, I don't drive anywhere, so I've never had to go in there.
Huh. You think he was hiding?
I mean, we break into Noble Pumpkinmon's house all the time.
Yeah, it's been like 3 now.
Well, wait, now that makes a good question is, how did the bike get there?
Kinda got a mind of its own.
Well, if it's in a pocket dimension, that means that the bike can do that as well. Right?
I mean, either that or maybe Beelzemon hid it there because he didn't want Lucimon or someone to find it.
That'd be a really weird place to put it, is in Lucimon's own house.
I mean, it wasn't
Or
under
Lucimon's
Lucimon's control, though.
Wait a minute. With Lucimon being there, and us finding it, that's when it was trying to get out. Maybe it was hiding from him, and when it realized he was back, it was trying to flee.
So it was also a squatter?
Mm-hmm.
Quite possibly. This makes sense now, because it was desperately trying to get out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I think it heard the chimes too, and it knew it only had so much time.
Yeah, which we all, I'm saying this as so we've all seen Beelzemon before, like big pictures and stuff.
Only heard about it.
We get like the pictures from Imperial Jamon, and like back in when we first got here.
Okay. So I've had a law. I had a very. This is before I guess the results. I had a weird dream, and everyone was here. It was, and all of you were like in weird states, but I think there were. Sorry, I'm not getting all this out too much to go over.
It's okay.
Time.
Take your time.
And at the end, it was of this weird Alice in Wonderland adventure. I saw something that looked kind of like Beelzemon with a red mask.
That's
And,
Lord.
and looks over to Impmon, reminded me of this of Impmon right here.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Are you hinting at what I think you're hinting at?
I mean, who knows? Weird things have happened to all of us.
Yeah.
What do you think, Impmon?
I mean, I don't know.
It's all good. Well, that so I'm gonna go get the. Can I get either you, Shino, or Maya to help me with the Examon scan?
Mine's currently full.
Oh,
I can do it. Give me 1 second though to check up on the rest of my Digimon. I need to go see if Beemon's still gambling with Rollermon. You should be eating right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gambling with chips.
See him looking at his Digivice.
Got me a Digimon scan.
I'm gonna poke my head out from like a window or something. Chimeramon, how you doing? You enjoying the food?
You see him with a big plate. He's nodding, cheeks full.
No, it's more adorable if he has a tiny plate.
A tiny plate.
It's just a bunch of tiny plates. Rollamon, Beamon, are you still gambling?
No, I already lost everything.
Oh.
I
Well,
didn't have much to begin with, but
come in and get some food. It's still warm. Pretty sure the two of you are
okay.
starving.
if only a bee could pull a smug face. That's what you'd see as it's flying in right now.
Buzz, buzz.
Mm-hmm.
You take after Mom way too much.
So Jack,
Mm-hmm.
just once dinner's wrapped up, Batty's sick right now, but can
Yeah, that's
Seiichi
fair.
pull a Pakramon to the side with Lopmon?
Yeah, of course.
So it would just sort of be like and we go sit like out front where it's just the three of us. Hey Agumon, you hang around and eat food or play with the other Digimon.
Okay.
Don't choke. Hey, Lopmon, come on, I need you for a bit.
Alright.
And I know she's probably sleeping right now, but Pakramon, can you come with us too?
Sure.
Then we just go out front, find a nice spot, and just sit. So, Aoi said there was something you wanted to talk with us about tonight.
I remember everything about our past. I'm not a real Digimon, technically speaking.
You look like a real Digimon.
No, I was a virus created to infect one of the three holy Digimon.
And Seiichi would just be looking at him and then look to Lopmon. What does she look like?
You don't really see any, like, difference with her. She's just looking up and listening. I was created by Luceimon to start his master plan, and I was implanted somehow within Cherubimon. I guess it was a side effect that I'm here now. My original created purpose, once I infected her, was to turn her evil, which worked for a short time. until Imperial Dramon dealt with that and saved the both of us. He kept an eye on us after we hatched. Never told us the truth to spare our feelings, I guess.
So that's what it is.
That's why I nearly ran away when I remembered it. I thought everyone would hate me as soon as they realized what I was and what I'd done.
Does Lotmon do anything?
You see her, like, motions you to pick her up.
Put her on my head, pick her up, or hold her, pick her up?
On head pickup.
I put her on my head.
You put her on your head.
Mm-hmm.
She ear slaps a Pokemon. You're an idiot. You know I don't really care about that, right? But... God, you're such a drama queen. Yeah, so I was an angel. I don't care. I'm having fun now. That sounds like responsibilities that I don't think I'm cut out for. Or at least not yet. But it's fine. A Pokemon you can see starting to tear up now, and Lotmon just jumps in for a hug.
Seichi will look up at him and go, I mean, if you are a side effect of what happened, then you're the best side effect of anything. And no matter how you came to exist, you're still 100% real to me. And to Howie. And Seichi will hug a Pokemon too.
It's a warm hug.
And also, he'll look at the sleeping Megidra sword and he's gonna have a smile crack over his face. A Pokemon, even though you were told to do something, you didn't want to do it. And you still don't want to do it, right?
No, not really.
Well, looks like things can change. But don't ever think that we won't like you. If you're family to Lotmon, then you're family to me.
Thank you, Seichi.
Don't thank me. I'm just an 11-year-old with a rabbit on my head.
Yeah, you know you are. You better stop crying or I swear I'm taking your dessert.
Lotmon, don't bully him. He's all digivolved.
I guess I'll take him down.
Yes, I know. That's not the point.
Roll me insight on Lotmon. Probably with advantage, obviously, at this point, so...
20.
Yeah. She is holding back as many tears as she can.
I pick her up and I look
You
at...
can see the corner of her mouth, like, quivering.
I pick her up and I look at her. It's okay. You can go ahead. And then I just hug her.
You feel your shoulder getting wet now. And you can feel she's starting to cry now.
Just sit with her and like out on the front and with her and a Pokemon. You're always trying real hard not to do that, Lopmon. You know it's okay. You're still the strongest Digimon I know.
You know I am.
Just sit there for a little bit. Do you feel better to a Pokemon?
A little.
Well, what do we need to make it a Lottle?
An axe?
I don't know if we can... Oh, we need to find a medieval Dukemon.
No, that was a joke. Never mind.
Oh. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, Pokemon, do you know about, like, different Digivolution forms of other Digimon?
Oh, what do you mean?
Would Seiichi know about the hazard symbol on a medieval Dukemon's chest?
I guess roll history, because I don't think you've really interacted that much or at all.
12.
No.
Huh.
You don't really have a clue on that one.
Just something I was thinking about. I was wondering, maybe one of the better ways to deal with Megidramon is to learn what becomes Megidramon. And,
Why don't you ask your mom?
I don't have a way to call her right now. I'd like to ask her, or my dad, but it might be a while before I get a chance to talk to them again. But I'll figure it out. I got you, I got Lapmon, I got Agumon, I got Phoenixmon. And I got a really stubborn person, but he's along for the ride. I hope I can work something out with him, but my head still hurts from doing that last time. I think I want to lay down. I'm gonna pick up Lopmon and then just walk in with a Pokemon if he's willing to come along, or if he needs to sit by himself.
Yeah. No, he'll go back in now.
Let's go get you back near Aoi. She'll be scared if she wakes up and you're not there. And just walk back into the house. And start getting ready to, not necessarily turn in, but just, like, slowing things down for the evening.
Okay. What about everyone else?
I think Habuki and Mai are going to go get that scan from Examon. And Mai kind of wants to have a bit of a chit chat before that. I was hyped here.
Oh shit! I was muted.
Aha.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey Habuki. Examon's kind of like a parental figure to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Kind of like a second dad.
close are you to him?
Like I said, like a second dad. Maybe be able to see other cultures, see differences. Mom actually got me a love of finding out new things in the world. You know.
Okay. Just curious is all.
Look, even I've got a lot to sort out myself personally, but right now, that's not as much of importance as making sure we get out of here alive. And you and I know a lot of things may or may not happen, but if we do our best, that's all we can do. Anyway, but thanks for asking.
No problem. I would recommend we have a little bit of time before whatever these tickets are supposed to do, or before the next morning happens. Maybe just spend some time with him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not every time you. It's not quite common to talk to your dragon dad.
Yeah. Just been very, got a lot going on, but yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Give me an insight check really quick.
Yeah, I was trying to. He's going to do terribly. He always does terrible on these. What? Second.
Roll
no.
20.
1 sec. I may not have hit it.
Roll 20 break.
There we go. I didn't hit it.
13 with a nat 20 on the other side. With a 13, you would see that it looks like Mai wants to say something, but is actively not.
Look. It's a miracle well, whatever you want to say. You can say it. Weirdly enough, I know you're trying to be kind. Sometimes being direct is better.
I think it might be better to hear it from Examon instead of me.
Okay.
I'll get the scan for you and then I'll be out of your way, okay?
Okay.
Probably walking up to Examon at this point.
Hey, Dad.
Hello there.
So, this is where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna pull up my Digivice and get the scan real quick.
Yeah, just for armor.
I see.
Yeah, no helm or just, so Mai wanted me to ask you about something.
I hand the scan card over to Hibuki before immediately walking away. You can actually see Mai quickly walking away.
That's weird. So I'm supposed to ask you something.
What are you trying? What are you supposed to ask me about?
I just... He thinks for a moment. Oh, I'm guessing with the whole coming up battle that she's worried that you won't make it and it'll probably have a negative effect on me.
Hmm. I... Huh. I promise I will still be here for you as long as I can. And I'm still sorry about leaving the first time.
Eh. Well, it's one of those things of I'd rather have you as much as I can, but I guess it also makes sense that the big 7-year-old wouldn't as much understand as someone 9. Yes, that the person they were around the whole time was actually a dragon that also had to go. And yeah, you could have just said something, even if it was like an order or something. But that's not really what's important right now. It's making sure as many people as they can live. That's what you signed up for. That's kind of what I signed up for too.
Just be careful out there.
I'll try, but and I've been trying to make sure I don't do anything as reckless as I did in that cave down there again. Yeah. Also, you be careful as well. Even if it's your job and all, can't really protect anyone if you're dead.
I don't intend to roll over that easily.
Uh-huh. Also, if this server does continue going on, Royal Knight's gotta stop with the secrets.
I cannot guarantee that all secrets will either come to light or stop.
Oh no, I meant you gotta stop with the whole, hey, if this is something we're supposed to do, but then just tell us later. I would think it'd be better if you told the whole thing. Or at least Imperial Digimon. But I can't really make you promise. Never mind.
He thought it was better not to tell you because it would have been your choice that way. Instead of being told you have to do this. It was a big task to ask you to help save an entire world, and it was only by your choice that you've come this far. You
Well,
didn't have to. You had the option to stay at home. You all did.
well, more like
Most of you did.
Well, for me, it was more of, hey, I saw a big shiny guy getting beaten up, so I decided to make sure the one who was beating up didn't. and then also make sure to give that other, well, the only other Goblin a chance to survive. But turns out he's one of the best people I know. Heck, I even gave Barbamon a chance.
You have a good head on those shoulders and a kind heart.
Yeah. Really won't give Leviamon a chance. Because he heard Seiichi. And I can't really help that. I can't. Anyway. Yeah. He, I guess, goes to hug his leg. Say, whatever happens, I'm glad to have known you. Love you.
I love you too.
Oh, weird question. Do you know where the Brave Reliability, like that island? Do you know what the weather is like there?
The weather over there, it's always very calm over there.
Oh, okay. Well, I was worried that was going to be kind of like Seiichi's Brave, where it's either going to be blazing hot, but like the opposite, or it'd be frozen tundra.
No, if I remember correctly, it's just a very wide field.
Oh, nice.
A lot of long grass. Very, like I said, peaceful.
Oh, good thing I've been learning to meditate. Yeah. Oh, I don't really have a character. I don't really have much else I can really right now. I had some other stuff I had to take care of. So, good night.
Good night.
Good. He's actually gonna go off to Glitch Wizard one.
You waddle your way into the store.
Hey, Glitch Wizard Mon.
Hey.
Got two questions for ya. Well, can I get a card pack?
I got 4 in me today.
Oh, I just need one.
I know, but just in case. I can at least get 3 more tomorrow at this rate.
Yep. Okay. And since you're technically from the future, do you know how Mai was able to activate a crystal on her that gave her wings, something called Crystal Revolution or something? Do you know what that is?
Let me just a second. Well, if I remember correctly, it's a form of power up that a lot of people tend to use. It's extremely expensive, but it brings out some sort of innate power within the user. Usually what they're most comfortable with. There's nothing else more I can really remember about it.
Okay. So you don't know how it's activated. Got it.
No, sorry.
And also, even though I know that this is kind of something you can't really, you probably can't even do anything about this, but since you're kind of a divine being, do you know how to make this reboot go a little quicker?
I mean, I could take a look at it.
Yes, please. He slides the tiny screen over.
Hmm. Yeah. You just see him pick it up, hold it in his hand, and he taps it with his finger. Roll me another D100.
It's gonna be a fucking 7. 96.
Oh!
Percussive maintenance.
He's got to put a little stank on it, Hibuki.
It explodes and shatters.
Well,
Oops.
time to go kill some
Sorry.
Demon Lords. Last stand.
No, it does start getting brighter though.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think it just finished.
Oh, cool.
Nuclear launch
I
activated.
don't know what I did, but it's done.
He just hugs him. Thank you.
Make some microwave dinging noise. Ding.
You do feel something tugging on the inside of your shirt though.
Okay. Guessing it's the he just pulls out the pieces.
You pull out the pieces of your digivice, those do coalesce towards it, but there's still something else tugging on the inside of your shirt.
Pull. Okay. Tries to find it.
Remember that pendant you've had this whole time?
Oh, okay. Pulls out the pendant.
You
Huh.
see that reacting to it as well, and it's trying to leave you.
Let's go.
It flies towards it. You see it starts to reform its shape. Bits of tech go flying in different directions. And the one final thing that happens before it starts to dim its light is a very large X-shaped light before it starts to die down, and it is just in Glitchwiz's one hand. And he says, "Oh, well, I guess this is for you.
Yeah. Picks it up.
This is what you see."
Holy shit. Huh. Is it an armband?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I got... This is cool. I need to. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Oh, good thing I'm dropping off the armor for a bit. Okay. Nice. And
Yep.
he just starts doing prestidigitation to like make lights appear or something.
Everything works fine, just as it used to.
Oh,
Now,
sweet.
about your payment, Habuki. He punches you in the stomach.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, how much is the cards?
Oh, 2 bits.
Okay. He gets the Crest of Darkness one. Okay.
Pack B.
Yep. Second. Wow, it's been a while since I've done these, so yep.
It has been a while. Even I gotta bring up the big list.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta roll another. Okay. D100.
See what pack you get. See what card you get in there.
81. Attack.
81 is an attack.
Okay. I mainly just did this so I could actually have fun with dowsing cheat.
Well, you know what to do. 2
Yep.
items, programs, and the attack.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 1 sec. Sorry, I'm used to doing something else. Oh, light training. And 2 programs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, of course, I get Boltmon. Okay. Wait, what?
You only needed 4 things. You didn't get a
Okay.
second program.
Yep.
Fireball.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Cool. Thank you.
I have a weird question, Cable.
Hmm?
Was Seiji outside with Lopmon?
Yes.
Okay, so probably might. Could I get a brief perception from you?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way Hibuki would have seen this, but
19.
Uh, once Mai ditched Hibuki, on the way back to the house, you could have sworn you saw Mai, like, fast walking and then stop for a brief moment to grab something that wasn't there and then throw it.
Mai, what did you just do?
Do what?
You just threw something that wasn't there, or you...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seichi would, Actually, you know, if Mayumi would be willing, Seichi would put an arm on Mai's shoulder and then, like, lead her to sit down for a second.
Oh, okay.
Mai, you seem like you've been a bit stressed for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does it show?
It's not easy, is it?
No. No, it's not.
Well, I really can't do anything to make it better, but I'd like to listen if you'd want to talk. And I know what you're going to say. There's more important things to deal with right now. You always say that, but you're still my friend, and you still have your own feelings about stuff. You should be able to have somebody you can talk to. I know I'm not Glitch Wizardmon or Ostamon, but you got friends in this time too, not just ones from the future.
This wouldn't even require an insight check because it's very blatant. Might looks very choked up by that. I appreciate it. I really do. Um, what would you do, Seiichi, if you knew that someone was going to die and there's nothing you could do about it?
Seiichi would look at you and with a very simple but very meaningful expression. I mean, you do what you can. Even if it's something as simple as just holding strong for a little bit longer. There's never nothing you can't do about something.
But that's not necessarily true. This shouldn't sound like much of a surprise, but both Glitch Wizardmon and Dianamon don't belong to this server. That's obvious, right? In the future, there's an entirely different server that's being used. I hate to say it, but the good end, at least as far as what I would know, the server doesn't make it, Seiichi. And with it, the Royal Knights don't make it either. I tried. I asked Examon about potential workaround, and he said that it wouldn't work.
I don't really know too much about what it would mean to preserve the server's might, but I know that saving the digital world in whatever form we have to do it is hard for any digidestined, past, present, or future. But I can tell you this at least. Nahon's trying really hard to save his world, and it gave him, or led him to the crest of destiny. You're trying really hard to save the future, and it led you to the crest of miracles. If the future you want to save means saving this server too, and there's nothing that even the Royal Knights could do about it, the only thing left we can do is wait for the name drop here. Hope for a miracle. So maybe if you just keep being you and doing the best that you can do, it'll all be okay.
I hope you're right.
I hope you might too. I'm wrong about a lot of stuff lately.
Like what?
I didn't see Nahon's sword change. I thought if I did this, it would make him stronger in the future so he wouldn't be sick. Or at least he could defend himself better there and things maybe could have been a bit easier. I don't think I was right, but I still...
Well, that might not necessarily be true. I mean, put it this way, I don't even know if the future that I'm going to come back to is really my future. That might be the same for Nahon. Technically speaking, if he goes back to his timeline, Magidramon's not there anymore because he's here.
It's a whole big thing, Mayumi, but...
And, I mean... Mai's going to, like, close her eyes really tightly and, like, think really hard on, like, any of the things in her memory. No, none of the things that I've done or that we've done that have changed what I know have changed. I still know a completely different set of history than what has actually happened here.
There's a whole kerfuffle of stuff, but I'm not gonna give up on... And he's gonna actually, like, let Mayumi get a better look at the sword. He's still gonna hold it, though. I'm not gonna give up on it, though.
I don't expect you to.
And if you want to save the Royal Knights, don't give up on it. As far as this thing's concerned right now, it wants absolutely nothing to do with me. Magidramon's angry, wants me destroyed, and he's convinced that there's not a thing I could do to change it. But I'm not convinced that there isn't anything I can do. Therefore, there's still something I can do, which is try. Are you 100% convinced that you can't save the Knights in some way? Not with what your mind is telling you, but like how you actually feel about it.
Even if it's impossible, I still want to try.
Seichi's gonna like hold up his hand for like a fist bump. Then you still got a shot. As long as you don't give up, Mayumi. I believe you can do it. And you'll probably just end up surprising the Knights when they realize they have to deal with Dianamon and the rest of them.
Honestly, I think Dianamon might be scarier than any Demon Lord.
She says weird words that I only hear Mom say when she's talking to the cable company.
Ones that you're not supposed to repeat.
And not until I'm in junior high.
I look over to Lopmon, ones you're not supposed to repeat.
Lopmon just looks up and
What?
goes, ass. We can do it, Ma.
I'm going to... Mai's going to give Seiichi a bit of a fist bump back. For a brief moment, though, Seiichi, you almost kind of see Mai kind of look past you and get a little bit upset. And she's just going to kind of like whisper, not to you, but you can clearly see what she's whispering. Is just like, go away.
Mai, who are you talking to?
No one.
Can I insight her? GB, am I allowed to insight you on that or no?
You can.
16.
This is the moment where it might click for you, Seiichi. Oh, Mai's crazy.
or she just needs to go to foster home for her.
You know, I'm surprised you aren't from this time with us. You fit right in.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. I think we need to get some sleep. I gotta deal with... You know what? Here, let me ask you for a little bit of advice. You say... Like, I believe you truly when you say all Digimon can be friends. How do you deal with a completely angsty and moody Digimon who wants nothing to do with anything and acts like they're better than everything?
My looks up for a brief moment, and her first immediate thought is Uncle Asta. Well, you don't really fight against them. The best thing that you can do is, well, I can give you the kind and innocent answer, or I can give you what I actually have done.
What you actually have done, please. I don't want to get stabbed in the shoulder again.
You trick them into doing the right thing.
So I have to outsmart Magidramon.
Uncle Asta was addicted to flour for the longest time, until I actually replaced it with sugar.
Oh.
Nondescript power.
Well, guess best place to start. If you had to trick the dragon at the end, if you had to trick somebody that likes destroying, how do you go about that?
Either make it no longer like destroying things, or make it destroy for the right reasons.
Huh. You've given Seiichi something important to think about right now. He's contemplating something. Thanks, Mai.
Okay. Just as an aside, Fan Beemon's in a bit of a mood right now. Don't gamble.
Lopmon never loses.
Neither does Fan Beemon.
Digimon, am I right? I don't know, I heard that on TV. Seiichi's just gonna laugh happily with Mai.
So what about these tickets? Do you think they're gonna do anything?
Nothing in this world does nothing. They're gonna do something.
I mean, when do you think they're gonna do something, and how?
Probably when we're all together, and the way Neon described it at night. It might end up being like what happened with Seraphimon when we go to sleep.
No, that's an idea. Well, if that's the case, I better get all the dishes put away and then get ready for bed.
You know what? Let me give you a hint.
I'd appreciate it. There's a lot. Chimeraman eats a lot.
He's a growing boy.
Yes, he is.
I'll, I guess, walk in and help Mai get everything set up, then head to sleep. I think that's over to Shinobu.
Shino?
Well,
Well.
Shino, what you up to?
That's a very good question, actually.
You can watch Lopmon for me while I do the dishes.
Trying to think of what I can accomplish before everyone goes to sleep. Because sleep is going to be a very important thing anyway. Let's see. You know what? Since we've been enjoying a nice meal and everything, and maybe Blood Myotisma is in a pretty good mood over that. I'm gonna ask him if he can do me the favor of going over that book again with me.
He will oblige.
Read to me, Papa.
Much appreciated. Like, it's weird because it's weird having to start like backwards engineer my way into language by learning a language that seems pretty damn advanced on its own.
Oh, you have no idea.
Did you spend a lot of time in the library of that castle?
I did. Some interesting reads in there.
So what's the deal with the chairs?
I don't know. Bit creepy though.
I mean, the chair legs aren't supposed to wiggle like that. They wiggle!
They did wiggle.
So, did you ever explore every one of the rooms? I mean, you said they change up, right?
Yes. Every time you re-enter the castle itself, they change.
It's just the order, though, right? I mean, they're still the same rooms.
Yes, there's never any new or less rooms.
Huh. Was there a gardener?
I think that might be a garden.
Because
At
Shino
least that
pulls out the
was.
sickle.
I mean, because we found this in the garden area.
Oh, that was the greenhouse.
Ah.
And it is just an actual standard sickle, right?
Mm-hmm. Bit rusted.
Don't suppose anything we pulled out of that place would be useful in helping us get back there.
I'm afraid not. That's just another tool.
Well, heck. I'm always looking for an angle. Well, at least we have the items that you needed to find.
Yep. Nice little doohickey.
And now that you get to meet everyone else, what do you think, sizing us up? Chances of taking out some demon lords. I mean, apparently, 2 are already done.
We'll see.
Hey, you know you got me to help you out to get that castle back.
And I thank you for that.
It's just one thing we're gonna have, one other kind of trial I'm gonna have to go through to get me ready for that kind of situation. I'm gonna have to meet someone from my own personal future, apparently.
Why do you sound scared by something like that?
Well, I mean, from what I've been hearing from Ayumi, she doesn't sound pleasant.
Ah.
And that worries me because, I mean, if she's supposed to be my daughter, then where did I go wrong?
How do you know you've actually gone wrong, anyway?
I don't know. feels to me like somewhere down the line I failed.
Well, you won't know until you meet her yourself.
Yeah. I just hope I don't end up like my actual parents.
What do you mean? What are they like?
They don't really notice things. And even if they did, they were completely clueless on what to do.
Hmm.
I figured if we're here doing all this different stuff in our own in these digital worlds, having Digimon partners with us, I mean, well, that's something we have in common. I don't know. Guess like you said, won't know until I meet her.
Hmm.
Apparently she's quite scary too if she actually did kill Daemon.
Oh. Well, if she took out a demon lord by herself, that's... Oof. Scary.
Yeah. Here I am, not even properly able to use my own magic. One of the biggest arsenals in the party. And I can't really use any of it.
I wouldn't worry too much.
Improvising. That's usually what I do. If one thing doesn't work, think of another in a span of a few seconds, and just work your way around for victory. Or run like crazy. That works too.
Yeah, that works too.
Anyway, thank you for helping me learn this digicode.
Glad to be of assistance.
And that's all I got planned for Shino.
Jack, by this point, does Shino know digicode?
Roll me a wisdom.
Oh.
It only takes like a couple days to learn a language? Damn.
I mean, if it was spoken, who could learn it in 8 hours?
14.
You grasp a tiny bit of it, not a lot, but hey, it's still at least it's more than Habuki.
I will end you, God.
I mean,
The cool thing is that's more on top of what I had before, so slowly by slowly learning more.
Mm-hmm.
You can read digicode at a kindergarten level.
I mean, Shido did hand over the ancient digicode book over to Mai, so you could literally just have Mai read that thing out loud, and then Ibuki could learn normal digicode at least.
Yeah, but we only have. Yeah, but we're about to split up again.
Hey, Habuki, klatu barata nikto.
You're just fucking with me at this point.
Yeah, heard the real movie.
Shino, I didn't
there
know you
was
spoke
one-
French.
Just
My
say
begins
those words, skeletal hands stop reaching out from the floor beneath you.
That's what you get. Now I gotta go save you from hell.
I have summoned the underworld demons.
Anyway,
Petermon there?
Real
Wait,
demon.
I'm being saved by a guy with a chainsaw arm.
There is one last thing, and it's weirdly enough, since I have my Digivice again, Jack, I'm actually gonna try and get another scan of Xmon for a specific reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I just need one more, and then I'll be done.
You now have double Xamon.
Scan a pop.
X gonna give it to you.
Mm.
Looks like I got my match back.
Fucking
Alright.
headphones.
Anyway, yeah,
Hey everybody, let's go to sleep.
yeah.
Nothing
Let's go.
ever happens when we go to sleep.
I give that one cord to Boncho and then go to bed.
Alright, well, night, Chino. You have fun with your brain parasite, and I'm gonna deal with mine.
You will call him Mr. Shademon.
I am very confused by the two of you.
Oh, Shino has
Welcome.
one that existentially hurts him in a mental way. Hey, whoever wakes up earlier, make sure Magidramon's not trying to strangle me.
How's
That'll be
the
me.
sword gonna strangle you?
You know what? How do we do any of the things that we do?
Code, data, like I
Code.
keep saying.
Data.
Hibuki, don't even bother trying to understand it. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Just accept it's all magic hoodoo.
Yeah. Data. Anyway, going to bed.
God, it's the same argument every night with these kids.
So,
Yeah.
Jack, just because this is how I'm feeling right now, I set up like a small little like privacy curtain, and I put like the sword on a pillow right behind it, and like give it a blanket. Because if he's gonna be all angsty, he probably doesn't want to sleep near me right now. So I give Magidramon his own space to go to sleep.
Surprised you don't put him in the bag of holding, so it is technically away from.
Because that's mean.
No, because it's away from him.
It's a sentient weapon.
Yeah, and it wants to be away. Okay.
No, that's actually mean.
Oh yeah, as a side note, before immediately going to bed, Maya's gonna go off on her own for a brief second, to place the her bow down in front of her, and then she's just going to give the most apologetic bow she can.
Wait, did Seiichi tell us that?
No, that's something Maya was gonna do either way.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. I hadn't really brought it up to anybody. I don't know if Mai would have figured out context based on me talking about Magidramon as a sword.
I don't think she would have.
Buki's just thinking, well, and he did put a core of an ancient, angry dragon in it, so he just kind of assumed it's probably a special case, and it has an eyeball on it.
Yeah.
It has two.
Yes.
They better not start smoking. I won't tolerate that. Not in my sheath.
I'm in Flavor Town, Seiichi.
Okay, maybe.
But then we're gonna go to bed.
Yeah, all tuck in for the night. Shino,
Yes.
Yeah.
do the roll.
You know, remember your
Come
mother's
on,
eyes.
get one.
She believes in you.
Okay, just remind me. Wisdom save or wisdom check?
It's a save.
Okay, thank you. God damn it!
That still fails.
Ugh.
No, it doesn't.
No, a 20 pass. You've gotten lower than a 20 and it never passes.
He needs low.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The 19 should still fail, I think.
It doesn't.
If I remember
Check.
correctly, it's 18 for Mothman form.
You forgot though, Jack. You forgot to add -3 to his roll.
Shut up.
No, I put the Magidra sword next to him. It's cursing him. It's going, I curse you. I curse you.
I'm afraid it's not doing that.
Damn it, Dan. Just have Chibi roll your saves.
Wow.
Gee, thanks.
Listen, Chibi. We all have specialties.
Your specialties being shit at rolls.
No, it's rolling
Question.
low.
Then I pose a question. Do you want to keep going, or
It feels
How
weird to
much
keep going
do I
without Batty as the thing.
Yeah.
yeah, let's call it here then.
Uh-huh.
Now that Sheena's feeling like shit.
I fucking hate roll 20.
Alright.
Have a good time, everyone. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.